The sound of fire filled the air. Balloon boys, in their famous stance, with one arm on the flamer of their one-man hot air balloon, the other holding their weapon of choice. Anyone could be attacked at any time.
Balloon boys, prepare to drop.
Yep.
The balloon boys loosened their grips on their flamers, allowing only a small flame to break the fall. Isaac scrambled to grab his gun. The raiders posed with their right arms upholding the weapon near their face, the finger always resting on the trigger. The hot air balloons hit the ground rough.
All right, boys, go on. Get your glory.
Yep.
The boys began to sprint to the village, all screaming, "Yep, yep!" along the way. Half of the villagers escaped to their fishing boats. The other half weren't so lucky. The balloon boys were swift to take all the men and boys to the town center. The women and girls were forced to watch.
All right, you know the rules. Number 1.
We shall fight the weak.
Rule 2.
We shall fight them to death.
And if they shall win...
We leave.
And dear Isaac, what is Rule 3?
Isaac gulped and looked at the scared onlookers.
If they lose, we take their boys.
We take their boys.
The villagers gasped. Commander Bornum made sure to show off his wooden-toothed smile.
Now, let's start.
A circle was dug in the town square. It was deep and reinforced with rusted scrap. The village was silent. They didn't want to witness what happened next. Isaac didn't look up from the ground the entire time. Commander Bornum kneeled near the boy.
You know, it isn't so bad, Isaac. I remember my first win. My commander actually pushed me so hard afterward I broke a bone. My nickname was Breaker after that. Have you thought of your nickname?
No.
Well, I know it isn't going to be a scaredy cat after this. Just let it flow, alright? Let your aggression flow. Remember, we're doing these people a favor. Without us, without the ritual, the world will drown us more.
Okay.
What is that one phrase I always say? Something about great men.
Great men protect even though...
No. Great Isaacs protect even though. Great Rothers, great Grands protect even though. Remember, son, you're a protector.
Yes.
Yes, what?
Yes. I shall protect.
Even though, boy. Even though.
Commander Bornum walked to the center of the circle.
Mother Earth needs blood, and so the chance of the waters fall. So great balloon boys and great woeful, please, let us provide her with such.
The first fight was with Rother and a man twice his size. Rother took a chance to fill a pouch around his neck, fill it with a piece of wood from before the flood. It was knotted and small, tinged red. Rother still treasured such a gift though. He wished for his children to feel a tree one day.
Mother Earth accepts this blessing. I am but a humble servant that offers this fight for your sake.
The man wiped tears from his eyes. He looked at his wife and the boy that looked like him before putting his fists up. The fight was long and bloody. The man was a trained fighter from the past. Rother, barely able to stay conscious with heavy blows ringing in his head, blocking all of Rother's hits. Rother, swaying on his feet, hooked his leg around the man's ankle, felling him like an oak tree. On the ground, Raffers held the man into a triangle chokehold with all his strength. The man slamming desperate strikes to the sides of his face. Raffer was barely able to hold on the chokehold with his head bleeding profusely. Still, he held on until the man stopped breathing. Then Commander Bornum handed Rother a knife. When Rother let go to get the knife, he kept eye contact with the man's wife and slit the man's throat. He dipped his hand in the whipping blood and slowly touched his fingertips to the pouch around his neck. Raffer's arms dropped to his side, and he had to be helped out of the ring. Issac was next. He stood in the ring, shaking slightly.
Son, what shall you say for old Mother Earth?
I don't know.
Good. Then let your heart speak for you.
Issac looked at his opponent, a boy not much older than him.
I want the waters gone.
Yes! Let the waters be gone!
Blankly staring at Issac, the boy put up his fists. Issac did the same, trying to copy the other boy, trying not to flinch when the older boy approached. When the boy got too close, Issac went to punch the boy in the chest, swinging wildly. It hurt his thumb when he hit. At his flinch, the other boy grabbed Isaac's arm and yanked, pulling Issac in and punching him in the gut. It knocked the breath out of Issac, made his stomach numb with a core of heart. Issac shoved the boy away, weakly, but the boy stepped back and kicked him in the chest. The kick hurt. The ground hurt when Issac found himself on it. Issac struggled to breathe on the ground. The boy took a second to catch his breath as well. When Issac rose, he tried to kick the boy in the same way the boy kicked him, and they overbalanced when he did. The boy caught Isaac's leg, twisting it and throwing him to the ground. He knelt over Issac and began to hit Issac, over and over and over. With his body number and number, Issac felt his death approach. He couldn't stay still any longer, screaming though he couldn't hear anything. Issac flailed wildly, hitting the boy in the temple. The boy slumped to the side, eyes unseeing, and the cut opening up at his temple. Issac tried to stand, to get out from under the boy, but he couldn't. Commander Bornum walked in the circle. He took his gun out and shot the limp boy. Issac felt the impact of the bullet shaking the body above him. It felt muted and far away. Commander Bornum rolled the boy off Issac, held out a hand to help Issac up. Commander Bornum helped Issac up.
Issac, you have pleased the earth.
With that, he let go of Issac. Issac swayed. His knees wouldn't support him. Commander Bornum smeared the boy's blood on Isaac's face, deliberately making a tree symbol on his forehead. Issac was dragged out of the circle by the other balloon boys, being placed near Rother.
Scrappy. That's your new nickname, Issac. Scrappy. You can come along with me. Smiley. You know, Scrappy and Smiley. What do you think, huh?
Yeah, that sounds nice.